All right. Well, hi everybody. So, oh my gosh. So the Genshin live stream 6.1 is coming, and it's gonna start in like 6 minutes. So, just gonna do a quick introduction. So, hi, I'm Rhea Zenko. If this is your first time here, hello. Please follow and subscribe if you want to. The I also have a YouTube page which I upload all my VODs. So if you'd like to subscribe over there too, so you can see if in case you miss out on any streams, that would be great. Um, let's see, but yeah, I'm just kind of whoa because this live stream is not only going to continue up with the whole Node Cry, but apparently we're getting the UGC as well, which is going to be really amazing. It's kind of funny that it's coming out at the same time Roblox is having so much trouble. Not that I think they copied them, but it's sort of like, oh, here's a new outlet for people, since Roblox is kind of, having issues. Doesn't have a nice little outlet for people, and how we can make basically whatever we want, slash just play things that other people made. I think a lot of people are missing that because I keep seeing comments where people are like, oh, well, I don't want to create anything. I'm gonna not play this thing. There's no primo gems, yada yada yada. And I'm like, you kind of aren't getting the point that you could play what other people made. And considering there's some people who really shine making the Serenity Teapot, this is gonna be just as good. So it's like, you're not like poo-pooing on Genshin because you play it, right? I know some people also were like, oh, why is it included in Genshin? Why is it its own separate game? It's like, well, it's using Genshin assets, so they kind of have to have it in there. But even if it didn't, it's kind of one of those things of it's hard to have a game that is purely care uh user generated content. I mean, Roblox did it, but if you look at their things, it's very simple. There's a lot of kids playing it. Get back there, kill. So on and so forth. So it it's harder for those guys those types of games to stand on their own without some sort of backbone. And so like now with Genshin, it's like, okay, we want it. It's like if in Mihoyo they were like, oh, we want to create some sort of you know Roblox like thing, but we don't want to take the risk of putting it out there and then doing all this extra work and then it doesn't work out because everybody's playing Roblox. It's like now it's like, oh, hey, here's a mode for you. Also, apparently, I saw a post about it, and the mode is not that big in terms of uh, computer storage. It's not that big in case of I'm talking too fast. Sorry. In case of computer storage. So for the people who are all upset about it and be like, "Can I just install it?" Blah blah. It's not that big of a deal. So just chill out, everybody, and just enjoy the game, please. But anyway, let's hop over to the website because we're gonna get started in 3 minutes. I originally wasn't. Well, I was thinking about whether I was going to stream this or not, or if I was going to stream it later. That's why it's kind of a last minute thing. But I decided, you know what? I'm awake. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go make my chocolate milk, and I will start up um, OBS and animes. And if it loads in time, we'll do it. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But it loaded, so we're good. Also, whoever is the viewer, thank you for coming. But we're gonna have some fun with this. I know. Let's see. From what we're expecting, Zephyr should be the banner. I think she's the only banner. I don't know what the green words are gonna be. There's some ideas, but it's hard to tell with reruns. As far as I know, they're not really like in the code of the beta or something like that. I don't know, but we're gonna have that. Then they're probably going to talk a lot about the UGC. I think they were having a Sumeru event too, from what I picked up on, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, it's lots of cool stuff. All right, 60 seconds. I just realized my introduction had a bunch of ums in it, but I was kind of distracted. I was like, oh my gosh, here comes this, here comes that. So just once again, I'm Rhea Zenko. Nice to meet you guys. If you like what you see here, please follow. And I also have a YouTube page if you would like to follow that as well, in order to see all the VODs. Because of course, Twitch does delete stuff after a little bit and so on. Okay, premiere will begin shortly. I'm pretty sure YouTube is pretty good at just starting the video. Twitch is one of those, if the person goes live, you have to refresh the page. It won't just, oh, there we go. Or, there we go, yeah. I'm gonna mute that because the last time I had that sound on, Twitch said, oh, it's copyright, and completely muted everything, including me talking. So, for the VOD. So, ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
Uh-oh.
Iridescent moon, was this truly what you wished for?
Oh my, look at that.
We finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. I want you to kill him. He would never suspect.
A visionless visionary?
I did indeed lose my power to see the future, right up until just now. I believe I saw something new.
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
Uh-oh.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
This is a threat
Oh, dear.
that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
I forgot.
Their only
Oh.
chance lies in uniting as one.
I got
And
turned
I'm
down a
talking
little.
all the factions in Not Cry.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
It was blowing out my ears.
I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free. Let the simulation begin.
It's cool.
Can't hide the truth.
Anybody who's rolling for her, good luck. I have to skip her because I don't have enough funds, but she is very cool.
Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
How many moons are there in the sky?
Uh-oh.
What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate?
Even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost.
You kind of look like Welt from that.
Too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
I'm still surprised Yehoda isn't playable too this patch.
Let's pick up where we left off.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
Freedom comes
you
at
know-
a heavy price, doesn't it?
He betrayed me. Some friendship, that is. I've missed this.
Our king was such a proud, solemn man in those days.
The far side of eternity.
Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead?
But the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the end.
Your little game of heroics is over.
She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence.
Get Kutan out of here!
Running is our only option. I can distract him, so you'll have plenty of time to make your escape.
Woo! That was something.
Hello, travelers! Welcome
Oh.
to the Genshin Impact version Luna 2 special program.
He's back.
An elegy for faded moonlight.
He's back.
I'm Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Ether, and I have a bunch of awesome co-hosts with me today.
Hello, travelers. I'm Ashley Haddad, the voice of Nefer, and I am really excited to be here for my very first ever special program.
Woo! We're happy you're joining us.
Woo!
Welcome. Hey everyone, I'm Nick Olson, the voice of Flint's, and I'm super happy to be back.
Yeah!
Woo!
Hi, everybody. I'm Alejandro Sab, the voice of Sino. It's been far too long, and do you guys want to hear a dad joke?
Boo!
Uh-oh.
We're ready.
Okay.
Alejandro and Nick next to each other.
What
Look
are
out.
the strongest days of the week? Saturday and Sunday. Because the rest are weekdays.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
guys, I'm going home. I'm hurt.
Okay. No, you didn't. I got a list of these if you want more.
Okay, well, welcome everybody. So, did anyone else think that version trailer was super intense?
I
Because
like the little
I
cat on the
was
desk at the bottom. That is cute.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like we're headed straight for a tough showdown with Rhea in version Luna 2.
Yeah, and if we think back to Luna 1, even with Flint's, Marionette, and the Traveler all teaming up, he still wouldn't fall.
I guess that's to be expected, though. I mean, he is the Rehir of Solnari, after all, one of the 5 sinners of Conria.
Yeah.
And if we can trust the Fatui's intel, then it seems like even if all of Nodcry came together, it still wouldn't be enough to take him down.
Then it sounds like the Damselette could be in big trouble. She even told us that she can't recover her strength and that she doesn't have much time left. I mean, with her in a weakened state, is fighting Rhea even possible?
She also said the trick to taking him down is tied to his own strength, that obsession of his. So finding the truth behind that obsession could break the whole case open. Still, this might be a tough one.
This sounds like a job for someone who deals in secrets for a living.
Ooh.
Something tells me Nefer's gonna be a key player in all this.
Speaking of, Ashley, got any inside scoop to share?
Well, I could, but
But
Nefer never gives away
But-
stories for free. All right, what was everybody's first impressions of her?
I mean, yeah, she's so cool. And I remember thinking she seems so elegant too.
Oh, for sure. But also super mysterious. And at the same time, there was something familiar. I mean, as the resident Sumeru expert here, I know a Sumeru outfit when I see one. Her design really stands out.
Yes. And there's something about her eyes too. It's like she can see right through you.
Her whole vibe just screams, try me and see what happens.
That's true.
Yeah. And Ashley already hinted at this, but Nefer deals in stories. So whenever she's dishing out intel, she's always getting something in return.
I wouldn't be surprised if she has intel on every region in Teyvat.
Oh, absolutely. If even a crafty merchant like Dory is trying to do her favors, that says it all.
For real.
Yeah, that's true. Nefer's network of contacts is extensive. Even Yelan, one of the Qixing's top agents, works with the Curatorium of Secrets from time to time. And she also has some key informants tucked away in Mondstadt.
And Sumeru's pretty much a given, right?
I wonder if that'll be a new playable character, since they all are playable.
There too. I bet.
Or will
she's
be.
Got people feeding her intel from the Eremites and the academia.
And of course, the Curatorium of Secrets lets her keep tabs on everything in Nodcry. I heard there's a mysterious door there, guarding some kind of secret that only the members get to know about.
Let us in!
Well, secrets are kind of the name of the game, but not everything is off limits. After the version Luna 2 update, travelers can swing by the message board at the front desk. All kinds of commissions are posted there. Travelers might even happen upon an interesting rumor or two.
Oh, nice. Looks like we might even bump into some familiar faces.
Wow. To be able to build an intelligence network that big? How does she
Neat.
do it?
Let's just say she's got a few tricks up her sleeve.
Spill the beans.
She's a natural at being able to tell when even the most unassuming of people have something to hide.
That reminds me. All that intel she digs up, you can trade it in at the Adventurers Guild in exchange for access to fun side stories. It's like a perk for being affiliated with the Curatorium.
Yeah, that's right. All in all, running a place like the Curatorium isn't just about connections and brain power. You also need to have the combat skills to back it up. Luckily, Nefer carries a Dendro moon wheel and can make full use of Verdant Dew to chain lunar bloom reactions and take down.
Confused the other day. I was looking at it with a moon wheel. I was like, "What's that?" I realized it's a vision.
Look at her skills.
It's another name for it. I'm gonna assume Yehoda's also gonna have access to all that stuff. And I think Yehoda's supposed to be a 4-star, but we're not 100% sure yet.
Time to come clean. Yeah. I better wrap this up. The mystery unravels.
Like I said, she's very cool, but I'm gonna have to skip her right now. But maybe when she comes back, rerun.
I know, right? Sometimes getting people to spill their secrets takes a little convincing.
And a lot of pain.
So, with her elemental skill, Nefer dashes forward a short distance, dealing AoE dendro damage and entering the Shadow Dance state. While in this state, if you have at least one Verdant Dew, Nefer can trigger a special charged attack.
Ah, so cool.
With her special charged attack, Nefer also summons Shades to unleash coordinated attacks on her enemies. Oh, and the Shades damage is still considered Lunar Bloom damage.
Whoa, really?
Nice.
Okay, so I remember from version Luna 1, Lauma also used Verdant Dew, but she consumed it to increase the entire party's bloom reaction damage. But Nefer is different. She spends Verdant Dew to summon the Shades to help her deal even more damage.
And it doesn't stop there. When the party reaches Ascendant Gleam, casting her elemental skill will convert all Dendro cores on the field into Seeds of Deceit. Then, when Nefer unleashes a charged attack or special charged attack, she can absorb those seeds. The more seeds she absorbs, the higher the effect will stack, increasing the damage of her special charged attack even further.
This looks really
so
cool.
Basically, she uses what's already on the field and turns it into a buff.
Crazy.
Exactly. Her elemental burst deals AoE dendro damage to enemies in front of her, and the damage scales based on how many of those stacks she built up.
So cool.
So, with her Shades and the Dendro core mechanic, it's like she's in control of the whole battlefield.
Yeah.
Basically, she is. Plus, as the head of the Curatorium of Secrets, she's seen it all. So she can even bring back bonus rewards from 20-hour expeditions in Nodcry.
Nice.
Ooh, wow. So awesome. All right. Well, this seems like the perfect time to give travelers a quick rundown on the event wishes.
Yay!
In the first half of version Luna 2, travelers can look forward to event wishes from Nefer
Farina.
and Farina. A new 5-star catalyst, Reliquary of Truth, will be
It's a
featured
cat.
on the weapon banner,
How cute.
along with 3 Nod Cry specific 4-star weapons.
Wait.
Ooh, pretty.
Moonweaver's Dawn? That one looks familiar.
Yeah, that's the weapon travelers were able to claim from the World Quest in version Luna 1. Now it's being added to the banner so travelers can get more copies to refine it.
Oh, that's good. That's a good idea.
So cool.
In the
Alejandro.
second half of version Luna
Goody.
2, we'll have returning event wishes
Ooh.
for Arlecchino and Zhongli, so don't miss out on those if you're interested.
Woo!
All right. Well, that brings us to our
That's
first
pretty
break.
stacked.
And take a look at the first redemption code, travelers.
That is pretty
Let's see you on
stacked,
the other
though,
side.
honestly. Oh, this is nice animation. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. She's such an imp. Yeah, I might try to roll for Farina's weapon then, because I have Zhongli's weapon and I have Arlecchino's weapon, and I use Farina a lot, but I don't have her weapon on her. I have Festering Desire, which is that event weapon from way, way back.
Well,
So-
I think we can all agree Nefer looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, with all her connections, there's a good chance we can actually dig up some intel on Rhea.
Of course, this is one of the 5 sinners we're talking about, so if we want to take him down for good, we'll need some backup. So, let's see which companions are jumping in to help us during the upcoming Archon quest.
Ta-da! There he is. Our
Varka!
unshakable Grandmaster Varka's finally making an appearance.
Oh, he looks good.
Just seeing him there makes me feel a lot better about our chances.
Yeah.
Well, with Rhea on the move, you know Varka's not just going to stand by. He rushed back from northern Nodcry to join the fight. And he's not the only one. More help's coming too.
Oh? Who?
The Knave, 4th of the Fatui Harbingers, has also decided to lend her aid.
Father.
Papa.
The last time we saw her was in Fontaine, but she's been tied up with Project Stuja in Snezhnaya since then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
trying
can't
to
help
keep it
but
from getting her
wonder,
kids.
What's in it for her, helping us out with this?
Well, ulterior motive or not,
Look, they're
if
standing
the
next to each
Knave's
other.
in, our lineup just got a whole lot scarier.
Oh, that reminds
ship
me.
blues.
There's another Harbinger who's been helping us out against Rhea.
Oh, right. Marionette.
Yep. She's pulled the data from our previous encounters with Rhea, strengthened Polonia, and reworked the whole design bureau into a combat zone.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
With all that prep, she might actually pull off a win this time. So, let's see.
Oh gosh.
We've
They're
got
being
the
invaded.
Knave, Marionette, the Damselette. That's quite the team.
Yeah,
Still.
stacked.
They're all
I
showing
still
up.
wonder how the Damselette's gonna fit into all this, though.
Yeah. Well, from the looks of it at least, the Damselette and the Traveler end up in a mysterious space at some point.
Is that a red moon?
It's like Encanto me a little bit.
As for what other companions will be joining the fight against Rhea and what this space has in store, travelers will just have to check out the quest to find out.
Oh, man.
So we know what we have going for us. But the other question is, what do we know about our enemy?
Well, the abyssal power the 5 sinners divided amongst themselves is enough to lay waste to entire nations.
What?
The sinners can no longer be considered human entities. Each one on their own is strong enough to take on the whole world.
The whole world?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. So Rhea might not think of us as a threat at first.
Oh.
And once he gets serious, each blow is gonna hurt.
We fight
a
him.
lot.
Great. He's gotten even more powerful.
Yeah, no big deal.
It's not ideal. And when he pulls
Nice.
out his weapon, travelers need to be even more careful because after that, obviously, he hits harder than ever.
What?
Well, I'm
Oh.
officially scared.
Same.
Oh yeah.
But
He
I
looks
have
really
faith
cool, though.
Travelers will come out on top.
It's a shame he won't be playable, but
Oh,
he
and
does look really
Travelers can
cool.
obtain 560 Primo Gems along with level up materials for Nefer by completing the Archon quest within a certain time.
Let's go, materials!
Yay, thanks.
Challenging the strange creature on Hisi Island will also reward travelers with level up materials for Nefer.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, well, let's move on from our impending doom and talk about something more
Impending doom,
lighthearted.
yeah.
Good call.
Please.
Version Luna 2 is bringing more stories to Silver Moon Hall. Travelers can help the damselette out with certain requests in exchange for rewards.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
Aw.
glad there's more to this event. At first, she seemed a bit, aloof. But after hanging out with her a few times, I could see her cute side start to shine through.
Aw.
Like when that painting showed how she just straight up ate the Frost Moon Scion's offerings because it looked too good to resist.
Nom 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 nom.
Burn the bread.
And, of course, each time you hang out with her, you get the blessing of the Moon Goddess, which gives your party Ascendant Gleam while you're in Nodcry. So it's just another reason to go visit her.
Plus, in Selenic Chronicles Part 2, our Kuhanki friend who can't get enough of painting is bringing some fresh artwork our way. Travelers can also earn an exclusive name card from this
I
quest.
didn't realize you could do
don't miss
all of
out.
it this patch. I'll have to figure out what I'm doing
All
wrong.
right, next on the agenda. Oh, does anyone remember that investment portfolio from Mimi's Brunner Books in Nasha Town?
Don't even get
No.
me started. I've been buying those investment coupons
Oh,
every
no, I
single
do remember
week,
that.
and still
Ooh,
no returns to speak of.
buddy.
Yeah.
What?
Are we sure it's not a scam?
A scam? Come on. Wait, are you serious?
Not so fast. There's more to this quest in version Luna 2. Travelers will have the chance to figure out what this whole investment portfolio thing is really about, either by investigating on their own or with Nefer. So at least the truth will come out.
Oh, okay, cool. No.
You got scammed, pal. You got scammed.
He got scammed.
Oh, and travelers can look forward to a small change in version Luna 2. When tracking mining sites at a blacksmith, the nearest one will automatically be set as your target.
Nice. Very helpful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to talk version Luna 2 events.
Hit me.
I'm guessing we're heading back to Sumeru?
Bingo!
Like poor
in
Layla.
Ruins Exploration Fieldwise Center, travelers will join forces with some old friends to get to the bottom of a strange incident in the desert.
Ooh, what kind of incident?
Well, it all started with Layla. She went stargazing in the desert and fell through some quicksand straight into an ancient ruin.
Oh, she okay?
Yeah, well, she started experiencing some strange mental side effects as a result, along with the other person who fell into the ruin.
Another?
Wow. What's going on there?
That
Like
is for
Barzan.
travelers to find out.
Tell me! Tell
No.
us!
Play the game.
Wait, but look at all these old friends. At least we've got a good team on our
Oh,
side.
copy.
Yeah, that's quite the lineup.
Oh, gosh.
I feel like we're in for a big discovery.
Yeah. And
Please be
meanwhile,
voiced, please be voiced.
Academia has set up a whole new branch dedicated to teaching students the skills needed to survive in the wild. And Kale's been brought on as a consultant.
Aw, Kale's a consultant? That's great.
Very
Wait,
fitting.
is that Amber?
Never came to visit her.
Yeah, she
Like how
decided
cute.
to visit Kale during her time off and promptly put herself to work. They even came up with a pair of scouting devices based on their
Aw.
two summons.
Oh, how
Colin
cute.
Ambar and Baron Bunny. In skillful
Oh,
scouting,
they finally are
travelers will
together.
use these little helpers to navigate all sorts of terrain and collect adventure coins along the route.
They're so cute.
Adorable.
And a fun way for students to pick up some rainforest survival tips. Oh, and Madame Faruzan has also decided to lend her expertise to the cause.
This really is a Sumeru
So,
event.
if the goal is to help prepare students for field work, I'm guessing her contribution is going to be mechanism related?
I like the doll.
You
It's
nailed it.
cute.
In Mechanical Puzzle Parsing Paradigm, travelers will need to use certain elemental effects to guide their puzzle pal to the finish line.
Aw, the puzzle pal looks just like her. Oh, and seems like this one requires some quick thinking.
Mushroom.
Oh, for sure. And last up, we have Safe Engagement Training, designed to prepare students for potential monster encounters in the field.
Nice.
Travelers will engage in 2 rounds of combat, which will set the assessment criteria for Dia and Candace to use for the other students. The more challenge objectives you complete during the advanced preparation phase,
That
the
looks
stronger
fun.
the stage's buff will become when it's time for formal engagement. And the higher your overall score.
Oh, and I heard the academia's really going all out for these activities.
That's right. Travelers who complete them can earn all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and the chance to invite Kale to their lineup.
Sweet! A bunch of Sumeru locals have also descended upon Natland to take over the stage for a thrilling dance exchange.
Yeah, dance!
Dance it up. You might even spot some familiar faces.
That's right. In Dance Dance Dynamic Disco, travelers will get to team up with
Dance
each other
Dance.
and bust out some sweet moves.
Yeah.
All you need to do is follow the leader. Oh, and nail moves during fever time to score bonus points.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
And
rhythm
you
game.
can even get your Saurian companion to join
Aw.
Aw, so cute.
And that's not the only event where our Saurian buddies will
Babies.
make an appearance. In the Saurian Sojourn event, travelers will work with various Saurian companions to navigate obstacles, unlock mechanisms, and make it to the finish line.
in. Yeah, it's all about being as in sync as possible. Of course, I'm sure teaming up with Saurians is second nature to most travelers at this point, so it should be a breeze.
Oh, sure, no doubt, no.
I'm surprised we're going
Just
to so many
think of it
events
as another fun adventure
in the other
with our
places
favorite
versus.
companions. Yay! So go have a blast, travelers.
Rawr.
In addition, Overflowing Abundance is coming soon, so if you need talent or weapon ascension materials, be sure to check that out.
Oh, beautiful.
me.
Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards in Genius Invocation TCG, along with some brand new skills to try out. The Forge Realms Temper and Heated Battle Mode are also returning, so don't miss out, travelers.
There's so much.
Awesome.
Wow. All right, well, let's take a quick breather before we dig into some very exciting news.
Is it Miliastra Wonderland?
UGC.
That's right. So don't go anywhere, travelers.
Let me in.
Like, I'm surprised that so many of the events are outside of Nodcry this time, but I guess the Sumeru one is kind of connected since it's Nefer's patch, and she's apparently from Sumeru, I think. Yeah, she's from her homeland, she talks about it. But I'm surprised we're getting more Natland stuff. Like, we just finished up Natland. But, geez, I hope the Sumeru event is voiced. Because the last time, it wasn't really voiced in English. So hopefully they either got those people back or they replaced them, because we don't need any more of that. Considering that, like I've said before.
Welcome back, travelers.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so let's jump right in. Genshin Impact Miliastra Wonderland is an in-game world travelers get to shape themselves.
It's finally here. Where is it?
Yeah. I've seen a quick preview of this awesome new game mode, and I'm super excited to introduce all the cool gameplay, interaction, and construction elements that make up Miliastra Wonderland.
Awesome. I can't wait.
So first things first, how do we access it?
Yeah, so it's simple. After the version Luna 2 update, travelers can either access it via the Paimon menu in the upper left-hand corner, or the quick access button in the upper right.
Huh. The wondrous world created by the mage Octavia? Wait. Does that mean Miliastra Wonderland is connected to the Hexen Circle?
That's right. The creator of Miliastra Wonderland is the mysterious mage O, who goes by the pen name Octavia. She was the one who told Venti to give us that landscape orb at the end of the Paralogism Archon quest.
Huh.
So, if you've completed that quest, you've already gotten a head start when it comes to accessing this new world.
Well, wait, what about travelers who haven't obtained the crystal ball yet?
Yeah.
Don't worry, new travelers can still unlock Miliastra Wonderland. You just need to complete the Archon quest prologue, The Outlander Who Caught the Wind.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
basically,
Gotta finish that
after
part.
you meet Master Jean and unlock the wish system. Cool. Man, I remember that happening pretty early on.
That's great.
Yeah.
So new players won't have to miss out.
Exactly.
Wow, that's
now,
soon.
let's start the tour, shall we?
Okay, I'm ready.
Upon entering Miliastra Wonderland, travelers will awaken two beings that belong to them. The mannequin.
Ooh.
There's a
Okay,
male
makes sense.
mannequin and a female mannequin, so no worries about having to choose.
That's
Oh,
right.
they're cute.
In Miliastra Wonderland, you are the architects of creation. And unlike our friends into that, you can freely change your mannequin's appearance at any time.
Sweet.
So that includes their clothes, accessories, hair, facial features, all the things like that?
Exactly. It's all up to you.
I'm totally making one that looks like Alejandro.
Why?
So I can have you lose to all the bosses.
We should mention the outfits you choose for your mannequins aren't confined to Miliastra Wonderland.
Whoa.
When your mannequins are adventuring throughout Teyvat, their outfits will be projected there too.
Awesome. Then travelers can take all sorts of
Nice.
cool pictures of their mannequins throughout the vat.
Yeah.
That'll be so fun. I feel like travelers are gonna go all out.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they will. Plus, Miliastra Wonderland has so many cool outfit pieces and accessories to choose from.
Yeah, and it looks like we can combine them in all sorts of ways to make the ensembles super unique.
And the sets are nice too, especially if you're someone who isn't super interested in designing a whole ensemble.
Exactly. There's a little something for everyone.
They do look really
And
good.
Once your ensemble is complete, you can use the custom avatar feature to create unique profile pictures.
Oh,
And
look
now,
at
hold on a
that.
second, Zach.
Nice.
You still haven't told us how we get these outfits.
Right.
Uh-oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. You can
Oh,
get
gosh,
them
look
in
at
a lot
that.
of ways.
Oh.
First, there's the Chronicle, which is a lot like the Battle Pass travelers are already familiar with in Teyvat.
Okay.
After completing corresponding quests, travelers can increase their Chronicle level to obtain various rewards, including outfit pieces and sets. Travelers can also choose to unlock Chronicles of the Realms to earn additional outfit pieces and special rewards.
In addition, there are 2 new special promotions. By purchasing Teyvat's Gnostic Hymn or Gnostic Chorus Battle Pass, travelers will directly obtain Chronicles of the Realms from the current period of Miliastra Wonderland. And
Oh, that's nice.
by unlocking any Chronicle in Miliastra Wonderland, you can purchase the current Teyvat Battle Pass at a special discount.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's not like you need to buy 2 whole separate battle passes.
Exactly. So be sure to check out
that's
future
good to know.
announcements for more details on that.
Okay.
We'll talk more about that in a
Now for
minute.
the second way travelers can obtain these outfits, crafting.
Crafting!
Just like how certain materials and blueprints are required to craft furnishings in the Serena Teapot, certain items are also required to craft outfits in Miliastra Wonderland. Travelers might have noticed just now, there's a certain item you can get through the Chronicle that looks like a fabric brush. It's called Lustrous Materials, and it's an item used for crafting outfits. Travelers will also need outfit blueprints known as catalogs, which travelers can get from the standard Ode banner, Encounter Echoes.
Wow. It looks like there are so many styles.
So true. It looks like you can go for something cool or casual.
Oh, okay, so you
or
can
something straight out of a
make
fantasy
those.
world. That's awesome. I love choices.
I want all of them.
Okay, now hold on a sec, Zach. You mentioned something called the Standard Ode banner. Does that mean there are limited time banners too?
That's right. So to keep things engaging, Miliastra Wonderland will get a new theme with each version update, along with a limited time event ode to go with it.
Oh.
The theme for version
I
Luna
like the
2
pumpkins.
is Phantom Night Candlelight, and the exclusive outfit set, Candlelit Revelry, will be featured on the event banner.
Oh, those look cool.
And we happen to have a quick preview of this version's theme. Let's take a look. Let's
do it.
Ooh, look at that. It's like 2 versions. I like the orange and green one. That's really pretty.
Fancy.
That outfit looks so cool.
I know, right? Plus, in addition to the legendary set, Candlelit Revelry, 3 different elite sets will also be available to obtain from the event ode.
Ah, dude, they look so cool!
Yeah. Plus, once you reach a certain level in Astra Wonderland, you can unlock the outfit gifting function. Just head to gifting mode, and all the items you obtain can be sent to a friend with a high enough report level.
Gifts? Wants to give me one?
Oh, look at that.
You get a gift. You get a gift. Everyone gets a gift.
So generous.
Travelers can also purchase clothing items directly from the in-game store, which offers a wide variety of sets and individual pieces. Plus, outfits purchased in the store can also be gifted to friends.
Wow, also? Awesome.
Lastly, there are also some quests that reward outfits and items. And when you log into Astra Wonderland, you will obtain 4 vouchers that can be used to try on different outfits.
Oh, nice. I already saw a few that I want to check out.
In addition, by completing the Mannequin Creation Quest, Invitation to Wonderland, A Curious Awakening, and the simple and fun Explore Wonderlands quest, travelers can obtain geodes of replication as well as a sailor-style outfit.
Oh, sick.
Wait. Hold on. I'm lost. What are geodes of replication used for?
I know. How are we getting paid for all this stuff?
Explain that. So, geodes of replication are the currency used to obtain catalogs. Rack up enough experience in your chronicle from week to week, and you can get a lot of geodes of replication that way.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Right. That's important. It's something you can do each week. So if you really think about it, over the course of a whole version, you can really earn a lot of them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Cool.
Increasing your level in Astra Wonderland also comes with rewards, including geodes of replication and a new skin template for the lobby.
Wow, so there really are a lot of options when it comes to getting the mannequins all decked out.
Yeah, it all looks pretty amazing.
It'll be so fun dressing them up in all their outfits and taking pictures across Teyvat.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of, travelers can also include their mannequins in their adventuring lineup.
Wait, what? Okay, so as the travelers' avatars, are their elemental abilities linked to the traveler's elemental type?
That's exactly right, okay? So their character level in Teyvat corresponds to your Wonderland level. So Ascension doesn't require any materials, and you can still earn Acquaint Fates when their level increases.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's why they had no boss to
And
fight.
Another fun detail is that when the mannequins unleash their elemental skill or burst, their appearance will switch to a preset outfit.
Oh, look at that.
Of course, outfits aren't all there is to Astra Wonderland.
neat.
There are fun games in store too.
Oh, fun games!
Fun games. What we're looking at now is the Wonderland lobby, where mannequins from different places can gather.
Oh, that's right. Travelers can meet new companions by matching with each other in the public lobby.
That looks so fun. Okay, but what about players who prefer to play solo?
Oh, right.
Great point. After reaching a certain Wonderland level, travelers can also choose to create a private lobby of their own.
Oh.
Both the layout and background music of the lobby can be adjusted, and you can even invite your friends to visit and play games together.
That's a good point to have.
So it's a real play your way type of thing. There's a little something for everyone.
Seems great.
Exactly. Plus, in addition to interacting with other mannequins, travelers can also go to the popular Astra Wonderland page in the Wonderland lobby and play all sorts of different Wonderland stages.
From the preview we saw, it looked like there were so many to choose from.
Ooh.
Management sims, party games, PvP battles, adventure challenges. You name it, it's there.
Totally. I mean, there's bound to be something that will catch your eye.
And it looks like whether you want to match with strangers or team up with your friends, there are tons of options either way.
That's right. You can also set up achievements, ranks, and leaderboards for your stages to encourage players to get competitive.
Achievements? Oh, it's like those classic arcade games from when we were kids. Remember, guys? Kids?
Back in my day.
Kids.
That was a long time ago for you, wasn't it?
Okay, trying to climb up the leaderboard was always so much fun. I can't wait to see what sort of stages everyone comes up with.
Me too.
And if there's a stage you're really enjoying, don't forget to like it or drop a comment to let the creator know. Share the love.
Yeah. Now that we've shown off a bunch of the fun stage possibilities, I'm sure travelers are curious about how to create one of their own. To help travelers unleash their creativity and bring their wild ideas to life, the devs have provided a powerful editing tool, the Miliastra Sandbox.
Ooh.
Here, travelers are free to draw upon the vast amount of gameplay features and assets that Genshin Impact has built up over the past 5 years.
Oh, wow.
So if you can dream it, you can make it.
Yes! You can edit all
Look
sorts
at that.
of
It's
things.
so nice.
Terrain, item components. You can even shake up the gameplay by mixing and matching different character skills. Plus, more assets and features will be added in future versions.
Let's go!
Awesome. This all looks so fun.
Once you finish editing the various components and modules, you can link them together with a logical flow and flexibly configure the various stage types and game modes. The whole process involves no coding, so it's something anyone can try.
Oh, that's great.
Even me?
Ah, that's so nice that there's no coding involved. It seems more like building blocks. You prepare the components and then piece them together. That should make it a lot more accessible.
Right.
Of course, it still seems like there could be a little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah. For sure.
Gotta
There are
get
so
used to
many
it.
different assets and functions to play around with. It might take some time to get the hang of things. But don't worry, you can also choose to start off with a template stage, which has certain basic functions already built in. So that should make it easier to get your ideas off the ground when you're first starting out.
Oh, good. I can't wait to get in there and start experimenting.
Let's play.
Let's go, guys!
Let's play.
Plus, the devs have prepared a bunch of support tools and services to help make the learning process as smooth as possible. So if you're interested in doing a deep dive into everything the editing tool is capable of, be sure to check out the Academy.
That's right! You'll be able to explore the function of each editing module in detail and follow step-by-step tutorials to help you become a pro in no time.
Oh.
Plus, there are tons of different courses to choose from, ranging from basic tutorials to more advanced guides. So just choose the one that's right for you.
Oh, that's super useful.
Yeah. And there's also a forum
Nice.
where you can
Oh.
discuss techniques and questions with other players.
That'll be a great place to troubleshoot, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, as your skills improve, you can level up and gain access to more advanced editing features, which will open up the possibilities even more. And in the future,
That's good, 'cause then you don't get
Outstanding Wonderland
thrown at
stages
all
will have a
thrown-
chance
yeah.
to be featured to an even greater
You don't have it all thrown
audience.
at you at one time.
Wait, so does that mean if you do a good job, your game could be played by the entire Genshin Impact community?
That's right. So try your hand at Wonderland, travelers. Who knows? The next master could be you.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I remember in the Luna special program, the devs mentioned that creator earnings would be available.
Right. The Miliastra Wonderland Inspiration Incentive Plan is launching in version Luna 2. The play data from the stages will determine their earnings.
So basically, the more popular your stage is, the higher your earnings?
Exactly. Plus, it's worth mentioning that the incentive plan offers long-term earnings as well. So, if you create a stage that continues to be popular, your earnings will continue. You can also look forward to a new reward mode launching in version Luna 4, the Miliastra Wonderland Bounty of Ingenuity Plan, which will give you the chance to create more detailed and engaging gameplay experiences and receive additional earnings from them.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, starting in version Luna 4, we'll have the chance to receive double the earnings?
That's right. It's all up to you. Unleash your creativity and generous rewards could be yours.
Yes, exactly. In fact, there are impressive teams and individuals pioneering the way in Miliastra Wonderland already. Let's take a quick look.
Imagine if something like this shows up in Genshin Impact's Miliastra Wonderland. That looks so lit.
¿Qué tal si ponemos otra trampa aquí?
These guys.
いろんな動作があるんだ。スキルにどれを使おうかな。
You didn't set a win condition, did you?
Use your eyes. When the timer runs out, the players respawn in the middle. Stop doubting me.
An dieser
What
Stelle
was
sollte
that?
ein weiterer Kletterpunkt sein.
Leave the guy alone.
Finir, on connecte au joueur concerné. Et voilà, le nœud de sélection de classe est en place.
강화콩 리자랑률을 더 올려야겠네. 지금은 캐릭터가 너무 약해. 최초적을 떨쳐낼 수가 없네.
Cat. Background.
找到节点图了，可是要怎么设置植物的生长条件啊？
Speaking of, shouldn't we be doing the test run now?
I think they're gonna be so fun to play.
It feels so awesome to set the rules of a world. So guys, what was your motivation for getting into game dev?
I love meeting new people. It connects me with other equally interesting people.
Somebody curb his arrogance.
Parce que je ne veux pas me contenter de créer des jeux imaginés par d'autres.
这是我最爱的游戏，我想在当一个旅行者之外，做点不一样的事。
Denn der Editor erlaubt mir das zu tun, was ich am besten kann.
一からルールを作りたい。
나만의 이야기를 모두가 즐길 수 있도록
Again.
하려고요.
En mi caso es porque tengo un montón de ideas interesantes.
Y es genial poder hacerlas realidad y compartirlas.
Who knows? There might be pleasant surprises along the way.
Oh, well, I know what I'm
That
doing.
last part was kind of funky. I'll admit, this was kind of funky.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I hope all the travelers out there decide to try it out. It looks like so much fun.
Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about some of that stuff. It looks cool though. I mean, heck, even just being able to have an avatar that you can dress yourself and run around the world. I mean, for years we were asking, you know, can Lumion and Ether get outfits? And, you know, because they're supposed to kind of, quote unquote, be the player. And, but I never really got the sense that Lumion was supposed to be me. It was more of a, I was a ghost traveling alongside her type of idea. And now this is like, the ghost gets form. So the fact that that you can even have them in your party and travel around to that, I like that part.
Well, that was a lot of information, but we're not done yet. I have another exciting announcement to share. Genshin Impact's first Nod Cry OST album, Outside It Is Growing Dark, is coming soon, featuring original tracks composed for the Nod Cry region.
It includes the theme Nod Cry and the battle theme To Light the Aeon Dark, featured in the Nod Cry Live Symphony performance. So keep an eye out, or an ear out.
Awesome!
I know!
I've been waiting for this!
It's really good.
All right, well, that's all the information we have, and I've got to say,
Ooh, that's a lot.
This version seems pretty stacked.
Yeah, the upcoming Archon quest is a real highlight. And don't forget to check out the message board at the Curatorium of Secrets. You can find duty logs posted there from Nefer, Yehoda, or even Ashru the cat. Oh, and when Yehoda wants to skip her shift, she might ask travelers to cover for her. Do her a favor and lend her a hand, would you?
Will do. So, anything you guys want to say before we sign off?
I'm just excited to be here. This is all brand new to me, so I really just can't wait to see what everybody comes up with and all of these creative levels and just, I don't know, everything.
Yeah, same. I'm excited we get to go back to Sumeru. Totally not for any biased reason whatsoever.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah. But it's always cool that Genshin Impact revisits old regions and, you know, gets to let the older characters shine a bit. So, woo! More Sumeru, please.
Yeah, we miss them.
Friends.
Well,
as long as they're
can't wait to
voiced.
get back to the Archon quest and finally face off against Rhea again. Get me in there, coach. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's great to be back here on the special program. I'm so excited for Miliastra Wonderland, to see all the cool customizations people come up with. And
Mannequin game goes crazy.
yeah. And Dance Dance Dynamic Disco is gonna be sweet because I be dancing.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see me
We should
right
have a
now,
dance
but
off.
I'm hitting that disco move.
Dance off.
Bang.
All right, let's go. And strike it, and pose it, and hit it.
Well, travelers, we'll see you in the game. Bye. See you.
Pretty good. Okay, a couple things I wanted to talk about. That here. Yeah.
Fancy.
That outfit looks so cool.
I know, right? Plus, in addition to the legendary set, Candlelit Revelry, 3 different elite sets will also be available to
This one. This lady, she's not wearing a sari. It is a little bit, you know, but I love her hair. And when I saw her, I was like, because one of the things that I had been hoping to get with Sumeru was a lady in a sari, because I was just like, the fashion is so beautiful for that, and this is Sumeru is like India, Persia, Egypt type of thing, and it would be really nice to have a playable character like that. And while she's technically not in a sari, now that I look at it, she still has that general vibe to it. So I think that's nice. I love her hair. Her hair being so long and in the braids, it's just so beautiful. But I wanted to mention that, and then the one thing I'm kind of curious about is how exactly we get the pulling for the odes. I thought they mentioned it before. Yeah. Okay, how to obtain desired review. Okay, yeah, earn 5,000 chronically XP from weekly quests, and you'll get 300 of these. Explore Wonderlands. Invitation to Wonderland, a Curious Awakening. Backpacks. Bulls. And then your Wonderland. So, I mean, like this could technically be its own game. But, again, it's kind of the point of, like, I guess MiHoYo was like, we don't really want to take the risk, so we're gonna hook it to Genshin, so it's just that people could play it. It's nice that you can actually craft some of the clothing, so it's like, so you can get some from the battle pass, craft it, you can wish for it, you can buy it from the shop, and so on. So that's lots of good ways, so you're not stuck on one way unless you like really want a certain outfit. I also thought it was pretty good where they, yeah, this part. It says purchase any tier of battle pass to unlock the boon effect. And so I thought this was nice, or at least getting the basic one, because then it's kind of like, oh, okay, you went and bought, let's say, the $10 battle pass to unlock all the stuff, and now it's like, oh, you get this for free, so they're not recharging you. Of course, if you want to upgrade that one, you got it. It definitely seems like it's better off to do main game battle pass and then get these as free or discounted and stuff, but instead of buying this and then getting the discount on.
In addition, there are 2 new special promotions. By purchasing Tevat's Gnostic Hymn or Gnostic Chorus Battle Pass, travelers will directly obtain Chronicles of the Realms from the current period of Miliastra Wonderland. And by unlocking any chronicle in Miliastra Wonderland, you can purchase the current Tevat Battle Pass at a special discount.
Yeah, so in the long run, it does look like they are getting a bit more money for this, but it's not like, oh, okay, here, you bought the full battle pass for $20, and now you've got to buy, what was it their normal thing they said was? Yeah, and then you got to buy the Mr. Wonderland battle pass for $15 too. You know, so that would go from, that would be like a 20, 35, yeah, $35 to get all of it. But let me back up a little bit. Okay, yeah, so if you buy the basic one or get it for free, choose a cosmetic as a reward. So I guess these are choices?
And now hold on a second, Zach.
I like this, how you could take your own personal photo. I know a lot of people will have like pictures. Oh, you know what? I wonder if you could do that with any character. You know, so like if you were a Baizu main or a Arlecchino main or any of those, you could take like a special picture of the character so they're not just boom staring at you. That'd be pretty cool.
You still haven't told us how we get these
Cute little kitty.
outfits.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You can get them in a lot of ways.
We're listening.
First, there's the Chronicle, which is a lot like the Battle Pass. Traveler.
Okay, Awakening Chronicle, Epic of the Realm special preview. So it means you get this and this, I guess. But can you only? I'm kind of confused, but this is one of those things where you have to see it in game to see what exactly it does.
Are already familiar with into that.
Okay.
After completing corresponding quests, familiar with into that.
Okay.
After complete.
So, let's see. You get pulls, make materials. Not sure what this is. Maybe it's like a special effect or something. Does have an XP limit 5,000, so you can only basically go 5 levels per week. But it's gonna go for the whole patch, and I don't know how many levels there is.
Completing corresponding quests, travelers can increase their
Aesthetics do not affect stage experience or competitive fairness.
their Chronicle level to obtain various rewards, including outfit pieces and sets. Travelers can also choose to unlock Chronicles of the Realms to earn additional outfit pieces and special rewards.
In addition, there are 2 new special promotions. By purchasing Tevat,
They go into that. There is one thing back here. They're talking about with the mannequin.
Ooh. There's a male mannequin and a female mannequin, so no worries about having to choose.
He wakes up and he's like so confused. He's a cute little guy.
That's right. In Miliastra Wonderland, you are the architects of creation. And unlike our friends into that, you can freely change your mannequin's appearance at any time.
That's good. That's good. Because I know in other ones, they make it where it's like, oh, you want to change the skin color or eye shape or anything of your character from the start, you got to use a special ticket. And you only get those special tickets by buying from the shop with real money and stuff like that. So the fact that it seems like it's, free is good. It also makes sense because like you're gonna get more of these by pulling, and it would be really stupid if it was like, oh yeah, you got these things from pulling, but now you can't put them on there unless you use a ticket, which would be money. Like, no, it's like you got it, put it on, or use it.
Sweet.
So that includes their clothes, accessories, hair, facial features, all the things like that?
Exactly. It's all up to you.
I'm totally making one that looks like Alejandro.
It's nice that they have the different hair colors. I'm kind of sad that it's not a color wheel, but that's like, oh, you can't, his hair can't be like, although I guess this would be like the base, right?
Why?
So I can have you lose to all the bosses.
We should mention the outfits you...
Yeah, you can see some of the outfits here. They actually, it looks like they do have the 5-star outfits, though. I thought they didn't have 5-star outfits from what we were looking at in the beta, but apparently they do, so.
Choose for your mannequin.
There's also 3-star outfits.
Aren't confined to Miliastra Wonderland.
Whoa.
When your mannequins are adventuring throughout Teyvat, their outfits will be projected there too.
Awesome! Then travelers can take all sorts of cool pictures of their mannequins throughout Teyvat.
Yeah. That'll be so fun. I feel like travelers are gonna go all out.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they will. Plus, Miliastra Wonderland has so many cool outfit pieces and accessories to choose from.
Yeah, and it looks like we can combine them in all sorts of ways to make the ensembles super unique.
And the sets are nice too, especially if you're someone who isn't super interested in designing a whole ensemble.
Exactly. There's a little something for everyone. And once your ensemble is complete, you can use the...
Where did it say? I saw in the corner somewhere.
Great.
Yeah.
So new players won't have to miss out.
Exactly. Now, let's start the tour, shall we?
Okay, I'm ready.
Upon entering Miliastra Wonderland, travelers will awaken two beings that belong to them. The mannequin.
Maybe it was after that.
There's a male mannequin and a female mannequin, so no worries about having to choose.
That's right. In Miliastra Wonderland, you are the architects of creation. And unlike our friends in Teyvat, you can freely change your mannequin's appearance at any time.
Sweet.
So that includes their clothes, accessories, hair, facial features, all the things like that?
Exactly. It's all up to you.
I'm totally making one that looks like Alejandro.
What? Mannequins in their
Here we
adventuring...
go. They kind of moved around the different things here, but yeah. Mannequins cannot be used in gameplay modes such as Spiral Abyss, Imaginary Theater, and Stygian Onslaught. So they can't go into like the fighting ones that are for rewards technically, but you can use them in the game as part of your team. I'm going to, well, I shouldn't say I should assume. I'm thinking that you don't have to have both the Traveler or you don't have to have the Traveler in the party if you have your the mannequin character there.
It's a replication and a new skin template. Also include their mannequins in their...
Pretty amazing.
It'll be so fun dressing them up in all their outfits and taking pictures across Teyvat.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of, travelers can also include their mannequins in their adventuring lineup.
Wait, what? Okay, so as the travelers...
Okay, yeah. Adventuring lineup. You don't have to have the Traveler in the party too. You could just have it like, oh, I want to run around with my team.
Avatars, are their elemental abilities linked to the Traveler's elemental type?
That's exactly right, okay?
Nice.
So their character level in Teyvat corresponds to your Wonderland level. So Ascension doesn't require any materials, and you can still earn a quaint fates when their level increases.
Yeah. The only problem I find with this is that if you're like me and you're world level 9, having them be at such a low level is going to be an issue when traveling around with into VAT, because it means that they will be weaker for a while. And I'm going to have to like, okay, I'm going to have to reach the Wonderland level 90 in order to get them up to proper world level 9 survivability, basically. So that's not great, but it also depends on how much this takes. You know, how long is it going to take to get up to, you know, level 80 or whatever.
Let's go.
Nice. Oh, and another fun detail is that when the mannequins unleash their elemental skill or burst, their appearance will switch to a preset outfit.
Oh, that's cool. So I guess it's kind of, well, I guess not weird. Not entirely sure how you would use that unless it's a preset that the I lean back and I'm like, woo. If it's a preset for that the game set or that you set. I guess it's just to add maybe a little bit more flair to their attacks. You know? But we'll have to see. Again, it's one of those we'll have to look into it and check it out. Yeah, then they go into all the creation and the game modes. I wanted to hop back for this to pause this because I'm trying to kind of go backwards. I guess just one thing I wanted to say about the events is, one, poor Layla can't get a break. I mean, the last time we saw her, she was with Mizuki trying to get therapy. And now suddenly she gets sucked into some sort of weird place and now starts yabbering about the moons. And it's like, uh-oh. Which, that happened to Faruzan. She wasn't yabbering, she didn't get affected by moon madness or whatever, but she did, get locked in a ruin, which ended up giving her immortality. And she basically just spent the next however many years just trying to figure out how to get out, and she almost went crazy. She's actually in a pretty good shape comparatively. So we have that, which I guess that's the main storyline point, and then the rest of it's going to be, oh yeah, the little events too. I'm really glad to see that Amber has come to Sumeru to meet up with Collei. I know when Collei came out, a lot of people were like, oh, I want to see her with Amber, because that was what was going on in the comic. And then she came to Mondstadt and she spent most of her time with Sucrose. And I like Sucrose, so I didn't mind or anything, but I can kind of see some people were probably like, wait a minute. We wanted this Collei and Amber reunion, and then you sidelined Amber for Sucrose. Like, it didn't make any sense. I mean, it made sense in the story because it was like, oh, Collei is dealing with, getting to know people and stuff, and Sucrose also has that problem. So while Amber is really outgoing, Sucrose is a bit more of a gentle bridge for Collei and stuff. Them giving a free Collei is like, okay, that's going to be some star glitter or whatever for me, because I think I already have her at C6. The Faruzan part is really cute, and I love the little doll. That's also super. And then, of course, we have the other events that are going on, which, again, I'm kind of surprised we're going back to Natlan so soon, because we're just there. But it is only for like little events, so it's not playable characters in the event. But taking a look at this, I think.
The moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
I hope she's gonna be okay. I really don't want her to be the next Capitano, honestly. Because the same thing happened with Capitano. Like, he showed up and then they were like, oh, we're gonna doom him with the narrative. We're gonna make it so that he is weaker than he was, and that he's suffering, and that he is falling apart. So of course he's not gonna be playable. One of those garbage points. So with her and her whole, oh, it's zapping my strength. If she dies after they put her as the Archon of Nodcry, pretty much, I'm gonna be peeved, I will tell you. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I am very concerned.
Iridescent moon, was this truly what you wished for?
And also the red moon, which is Arlecchino's thing.
We finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. I want you to kill him. He would never suspect.
A visionless visionary?
Also, we have this whole very kind of Enkanomiya type of vibe. Apparently actual people living here, maybe. Although it also looks like Renrir kills most of them.
I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until just now, I believe I saw something new.
He's evil. He's trying to hurt Columbina. I get it. He is still very cool. It is too bad he's not going to be playable. Because, of course, the other super, super cool characters get to be playable in Genshin. He's too edgy. He's too edgy for them. Also, too, him going after the damselette is like, okay, no, like, no, Renrir, bad, down. You leave her alone.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot...
Oh, also to this Varka. Wait, that's a different sword. So, I know people were seeing him before and they were like, oh, he's got the Wolf's Gravestone. It looks at first glance like the Wolf's Gravestone, but it's not, which makes total sense because, I mean, if he's going to be a limited 5-star character, he's going to need his signature weapon, and you can't be like, oh, well, he'll just take it from Diluc. Diluc's kind of signature weapon is the Wolf's Gravestone. But I kind of was like, about him, because the thing is, it's like you have a character design and the 2D will sometimes look different than the model, and so sometimes the model won't look as good, and which is a shame.
Ignore.
But he looks good here. He looks really good. I like his face, his eyes. He's got a Chad chin. He's like acting Grandmaster Varka Chad chin. I know a lot of people had wanted him to have like a beard or whatever, but considering that's not really a big thing in anime style in general, I'm kind of not surprised he doesn't have one. He looks really cool though. I mean, look at his chest. He is very wide. So, but really cool looking guy. I know some people were worried he was like, oh no, there's gonna be a twink and stuff. I think he's got enough muscle and stuff to not be a twink. Hopefully, I mean, I shouldn't jinx it, because a part of me is thinking like, you know, I'm assuming he's gonna be playable because he's Varka, you know, and he doesn't have a NPC model. I'm assuming we will figure it out. I mean, if they don't make Varka playable, I'm gonna say they're stupid. But that's not gonna happen because I'm pretty sure he's going to be.
There are only.
Does he have a vision?
Chance lies.
That's important. If he has a vision, he should be fine.
All the factions.
Back a little.
This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore. There are only chance lies.
Can't tell. He's moving too good.
This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
This is a threat that the Knights of
I mean, there are playable characters that don't have visions, but
Favonius cannot ignore. There are only chance lies.
I can't tell.
Uniting as one, and I'm talking all the factions.
He definitely has it's a wolf's gravestone, but it's definitely a new weapon.
Actions and not cry.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free. Let the simulation.
And we go into Nefer, who, again, very cool, but probably will end up having to skip her. Feel bad for these people.
Even now with the sun shining high.
Also, I'm like, wait a minute, what's Welt doing there? So like, okay, brown hair, this is clothing that Welt usually wears. Like, get out of it for a second. Look at Welt for Honkai Star Rail. See? Come on, open. Okay. This kind of black, white look to him, I was like, wait a minute. Although I will say that there have been a couple characters in passing that kind of look like Welt. For example, like Baizu's master, who is now deceased, had a Welt look to him. It would be cool if we finally did get one. Although Zhong Li might kind of be a Welt representative, I'll say, because of the, brown hair and the knowledge like that, but he's missing the glasses, so that's not exactly Welt, but whichever.
High in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost.
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
And again, we have Yehoda, which are kind of like, oh, why isn't she in this patch? But, with her boss. But I do know the rumor is that it's going to be Durin, and then as a 5-star, and then her as a 4-star, maybe. But we'll have to see.
Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off.
Within the next 24 hours.
I like how Sandra was like, you think you're gonna invade my place? It's like, you got another thing coming, man. Fire the cannons. And the Gatling guns and everything else.
We will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
Also, it's nice to see Arlecchino come in because her whole thing is that she's a descendant of the Crimson Moon from Condria. So it's like, okay, yeah, Moon, Nod Cry, Moon. Technically, this is Parsha's Naya, which she works for. So.
Freedom comes at a heavy price.
He looks so cool.
He betrayed me.
Also, this is so kind of cute. It's like we got Durin and we got Albedo standing there.
Some friendship, that is.
See, yeah, Durin's model looks okay as well. Is he missing his wings though? No, I think they're down. No, that's part of his coat. I know he's supposed to have wings, but they might put those in like a burst or something.
I've missed this.
Oh, I miss this. Like, yeah, they're finally back together as brothers.
Doesn't it?
He betrayed me. Some friendship, that is.
I've missed that.
I kind of wonder whose voice that is. Who said he betrayed me? But we'll have to see. Sometimes they go and they put these things together in a certain order, so it makes you think something's gonna happen instead of what's going on. But
Our king was such a proud, solemn man in those days.
The far side of eternity.
Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead?
But the fragile crown was shattered by lies in the
yeah, the thing is, even if Renweir doesn't become playable, which he probably won't, if he becomes a weekly boss, then you kind of will be able to at least see him every week, even if it is to kick his butt.
Your little game of heroics is over.
She can never.
Like, oh, Durin activating his powers. Back up.
lies in the end.
Your little game of heroics is over.
She can never achieve.
He's got his wings here, so maybe it's something that comes out with his burst.
Wholeness when the world does not accept her presence.
I'm gonna assume that was his voice that he spoke, but we'll have to see.
Running is our only option. I can distract him, so you'll have plenty of time to make your escape.
It's kind of neat seeing Columbina fighting, even though he's trying to kick her butt. Again, we're not sure why, so we have to look into that, but like, I know Columbina, it's kind of funky because when Columbina was first shown, a lot of people were like, they took what they saw and they took what the things that Scaramouche and Tartaglia said and basically made her into this like biblical angel idea where she looked sweet at first, but she was actually like had a lot of power and was actually really terrifying. But so far she's been nothing but like pure angel, which I feel kind of bad for the people who were expecting her to be a little bit more eldritch horror angel. But especially since she's kind of doing damsel in distress, I'll sacrifice myself here, which kind of worries me too. But we'll have to see. I guess also too, the whole part of the, oh, not every character has to be playable. Why do you have to make such a big deal about it? It's because that if the character becomes playable, then that means that you can have them in your party, which means you can see them all the time, and also they will appear later on in the story, in events, way after that year of those patches are finished. If they're not playable, then who knows what happens to them. You might never ever see them again, and which is a bummer. I.e. Capitano. It's like Capitano, like, I guess, yeah, technically you can go over and see him sitting in his chair, but he's never going to be part of any events. He's never going to be, he basically became a prop. which I'm hoping that whatever the Abyss twin is doing, and then what the Lore of the Night said, because she said that she put something extra in there, and it's like, okay, well, wait a minute. We got Capitano connects to the Lore of the Night. The Lore of the Night is still conscious, but Capitano isn't, but he still exists because his soul didn't just dissipate. So was the something extra she put in either Capitano's soul or like memories of him or whatever? It's like if the Abyss twin succeeds and rebuilds Conria and the characters as in the memories come back, then will that mean that we will get playable Capitano in a full, no longer in pain form from basically like from his Conrian days. I don't know. It's an idea, but anyway. So.
Hello, travelers.
But it all looks really pretty cool. As I said, we'll have to go into some of it. I was curious about this because I'm like, okay, well, wait a minute. We got playable, probably will be playable. Who's this? Like, is that a character? We don't know. I know listening to some of the voice lines, there are characters that are mentioned by name that we don't have visuals for yet. So that's a question. Like, is this gonna be, another cool character? We'll have to see. But also, too, I'm sure the whole thing with the Nefer getting into the back rooms, Yehoda will probably have the similar thing. It's the same thing with Knuckle Duckle, where it's like both Aino and Nefer can open Knuckle Duckle's shop. Probably one of those things. Also, Flynn's, there's supposed to be another Lightkeeper. So basically what Flynn's can do, the other Lightkeeper probably can do as well. And it's a Lightkeeper. It's both all of his stuff is Lightkeeper type of thing. And if that guy is a 4-star, it will basically make it so people can access that stuff. The only thing is with Lauma doesn't have a 4-star equivalent. I'll have to check to see if she has any voice lines about other characters that might pop up of, oh yeah, she's a 4-star from the Frost Moon Scions. Because that's what the one problem that happened with Natland, or I say problem, but maybe it wasn't so much a problem. But basically it was like, oh, we went and we gave the characters unique movements, and for some of the tribes, you had a 5-star version and a 4-star version that could do the same thing generally. So, for example, with the Children of Echoes, you had Shalonin as the 5-star, and you had Kachina as the 4-star to climb the walls. In the Flower Feather Clan, you had Chaska and you had Anefa with that Wardens, not Wardens. Shoot, what was their name? Sitlali and Auroran's group, right? You had Sitlali and Aurora. The 5-star, of course, would be better at doing that thing, but you could get by with just the 4-star. The only two groups that this doesn't work for is Mualani, who doesn't have a 4-star character yet, and Kanich, who also doesn't have a 4-star character for his group yet. They might be holding off on them for when we return to Natland, maybe sometime next year, here's another 4-star, right? Because they do that every once in a while. Or I should say next year or following years. So you have that idea. But basically, so it's like Nefer can open the door, Hoda can open the door. So because it's not nice to basically force people to roll for a 5-star character just to have access to certain things in the game. But at the moment, they don't want to say any of that because then people will be like, oh, well, I'll just roll for Yehoda then when she comes out. But as for the Wish banners, I'll probably, especially since there's new sword, or there's new weapons on the weapon banner as well for the 4 stars. I'll do a few pulls and try to get Farina's signature weapon, because I use her a lot as her support, and she's currently using the Festering Desire sword, which works fine, but I mean she kind of deserves her own weapon, especially since in both Arlecchino and Zhongli also have their signature weapons. So.
And Farina. A new 5-star catalyst, Reliquary of Truth, will be featured on the weapon banner, along with 3 Nodcry specific 4-star weapons.
Yeah. The only problem with rolling for Farina's weapon is I might end up getting Nefer's, but I could probably end up using Nefer's on somebody else until I get her, which, like I said, I like Nefer. But I definitely will I'll do a Risley with her, but I have to wait for her rerun because Nodcry seems so stacked, and I want to make sure I get Columbina, Varka, probably Sandrome, etc., etc. So,
weapons.
Wait, Moonweaver's Dawn? That one looks familiar.
Yeah, that's the weapon travelers were able to claim from the World Quest in version Luna 1. Now it's being added to the banner so travelers can get more copies to refine it.
Ooh, goody.
Awesome. So cool.
Well, I couldn't tell if that was Alejandro and Nick, but the ooh, goody, I'm like, oh gosh.
Cool.
In the second half of version Luna 2, we'll have returning event wishes for Arlecchino and Zhongli.
I know. I feel somewhat bad for Nefer, because anybody who doesn't have the other 3 and isn't saving up, it's like you're putting Nefer against 2 Archons and a Harbinger. Like, Nefer's cool, but those are 2 Archons and a Harbinger. Zhongli is like the best shield in the entire game. Farina's like one of the best supports, and Arlecchino is a really good, strong DPS. It makes total sense that these guys are rerunning together, though, because Arlecchino doesn't accept healing, even from food, while she's in battle, so it's really important to give her a shield so that she doesn't accidentally get killed. So, which is where Zhongli comes in, because pretty much nothing gets through his shield. I mean, actually, the Wolf Rift Hounds get through, but they get through everything. So it is important to kind of team these 2 up with that. But I like this animation too with Nefer. It's like she's such an imp. Yeah, here too. So here's Varka with his model.
From
About time. Just seeing him there made him feel.
Like, he looks good. He looks, like I said, sometimes there ends up being a problem where you have like the 2D art and it looks great, and then they get to the 3D model and it's just like, oh my gosh, what happened? You know? Like, for example, one of them, that's the most recent one, and this is why I'm worried, because you think to yourself, oh, well, that's, you know, like, for example, back in the day, okay, Diluc, right? Diluc's 2D art looks fine. Diluc's 3D model kind of makes him look like an angry toad. He's like a little grumpy toad man. But then they gave him his outfit, and I think that kind of fixed his hair a little bit, so it softened up the the roundness of his face, and so he looks more even now. And you think and another one too is Albedo. Like Albedo's is as a character fine designed. His model has such mega huge eyes. It's off-putting. It doesn't look right. And I know why they did that, because he does tend to narrow his eyes in thought a lot, and obviously they didn't want his eyes to disappear. But when he's not doing that and he's just staring straight at you, he's got these huge mega eyes. It's just like, oh my, right? And so you think to yourself, oh, you shouldn't need to worry. That was an old problem. They just got started. Well, the thing is, Aefa came out. Aefa, 2D art, wonderful, great. He looks so stinking handsome. I look at his 3D model, got the grumpy toad curse. He does. Something about his eyes or his browny face, I don't know. It looks off. Jaska also ends up having a little problem, but her problem is more of the fact that they made her makeup around her eyes and on her lips really striking, and her skin is super pale, so her makeup doesn't match with the hue of her skin. Because like when you're doing makeup, if you go and like, oh, I want to try this new eyeshadow or this new lipstick, you gotta get one that doesn't clash with your skin. And hers kind of clashes with her skin. It was like they either needed to make her makeup lighter or her skin a little bit darker. One of those. Because she looks kind of funny to me. But looking at this, it definitely looks like, okay, yeah, his model looks good, right? His face looks good. His body looks good. He doesn't have, noodle arms or noodle legs compared to his chest, which is good. It's nice that he's wearing armor, but not so decked out. I still don't see where his vision is.
A lot better about our chances. Yeah.
Yeah, so here he is. So he's pretty handsome. Like I said, I like that he's got the Chad chin. He's like, I'm not gonna be a twink. I'm at least a twunk. He looks, and he's got it's funny. It's because he's known as like the what is it? Wolf of Borealis or whatever knight. And he also trained Razor. So I mean, he's got a wolf cut hairstyle, so I'm like, that's very fitting. So he looks good. I really like him. So definitely will be pulling for him once he becomes playable. Because like I said, if he doesn't, that's going to be really stupid.
Well, with
so many people have been waiting for this man.
Barrier on the move, Varka's not just going to stand by. He rushed back from northern Nodcry to join the fight. And
oh, there's his vision. Okay, good. Phew. He definitely has a vision. We're saved. I think it looks like he's Cryo? Maybe? Which would make sense, considering that the wolf that she shares his name with is Cryo. It makes it weird that he's Cryo and Mondstadt, but they might have made it. I'm trying to talk too fast and my tongue is getting all tied. They might have made him Cryo so that Jean could stay Animo as like the quote-unquote head of Mondstadt. Because even though Jean is only acting Grandmaster, I kind of have a feeling that what they're going to go for here is that you'll have Jean basically takes care of the home base while Varka is constantly traipsing around outside of Mondstadt. So it's not a situation where oh yeah, once Varka comes back, Jean's gonna lose her job. You know, oh gosh, a woman lost her job to a man type of idea. Like, it's like, no, he's gonna probably pop in, say hi, maybe stay a few days, and then off again he goes. So he's never actually going to take back the acting or the Grandmaster duties of at home from Jean. He's just gonna keep going on trips. So that's certainly an idea. But yeah, I'm gonna, because yeah, this is very blue. It might just be my monitor, but it does look like a light blue. But then again, Animo and Cryovisions do look kind of similar from a distance. I'll have to look on Twitter to see what their take on it is.
He's not the only one. More help's coming too.
Oh? Who?
The Knave, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers, has also decided to lend her aid.
Father. Papa.
Like that. Papa. This is what I was saying before. Like, oh no, you put Nick and Alejandro next to each other. They've been live streaming and playing Genshin together a lot too. And they're funny to watch. They kind of like, what's that called? They don't. It's not like they're picking on each other. They're not being mean, but it's like they're throwing back and forth quips and stuff at each other. It's actually really funny to watch. But yeah, it's like, I know when they were talking about Nod Cry, they were mentioning about how, oh, a lot of the Fatui are going to be coming together, and so a lot of people were like, oh wait, all of them? You know, and so when 6.0 came out and not all the Fatui were there, people were like, oh gosh, was that a lie? But it does kind of seem, it does kind of seem like more and more of them are going to be coming in.
The last time we saw her was in Fontaine, but she's been tied up with Project Stuja in Snezhnaya since then.
Yeah, Project Stuja, that thing that she's trying to keep her kids out of because she knows it's a suicide walk or suicide mission. She's like, nah, no, you're not sending my children there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She's so beautiful. I love her so much.
Can't help but wonder, what's in it for...
Also, I kind of squeaked about this during the live stream, but Arlecchino and Columbina have been like shipped since forever, because in the original operetta that the Harbinger's names come from, these two are like married. So seeing them next to each other like this is kind of like, oh my gosh. They're standing close together. That's almost hand holding. Ha ha ha. You know, one of those ship things. But it's kind of cute. You know, it's kind of cute. I know Columbina was talking about how Arlecchino would play a game with her where she'd sneak up behind her, and I guess to try to test her to see if she would notice. And Columbina thought it was a game, so she was like, okay, so she tried to sneak up on Arlecchino, but Arlecchino would always notice. And then the day where she actually used Kavaki and actually did sneak up on Arlecchino, it scared Arlecchino so bad she basically stopped. Which I'm like, oh gosh, that's so sad. You guys should be able to play together, you know, or have some sort of relationship. So they're actually standing next to each other. So you can't say that, oh no, in the canon game they never met or they don't get along. Like, well, they're standing close to each other. If this was a situation in which they didn't like each other at all, you'd have Columbina like over here on the other side of Traveler. But no, she's right next to Arlecchino. So yay, yay for that chip.
For her helping us out with this.
Well, ulterior motive or not, if the Knave's in, our lineup just got a whole lot scarier.
Oh, that reminds me. There's another...
Also, it got a lot scarier, but also, having all these people and Rainier still being a problem just goes to show how actually powerful this dude is. Oh, also there was Dainsleif, and I completely missed over. Dainsleif was voiced, and I think it was his old voice actor too. Where was it? Back a second. It was like right before right before Durin showed up. Here.
He betrayed me. Some friendship, that is. I've missed that.
Oh.
Our king.
Okay, well, I can't really tell. I assumed that it was Dainsleif's voice. Actually, you know what? Let me check something here. Anymore. He should have put up. Here's the trailer. Oh, this events overview. I was gonna say, like, why do they have the same thing twice? No, this is the events overview, real quick, and then this is the trailer. Fun to look, because sometimes they put the voice actors here. Yeah, okay, so Columbina. Oh! I didn't know she was talking there. Oh, and we got this guy. I believe that's Dainsleif's brother. I think that's Dainsleif's brother, I think. Paimon is still anonymous. I don't remember, but I thought someone might say that Paimon might be the same lady who voices Bronya, and she likes to keep her whole thing and not things private. So, so that might be who that is. Lauma, Varka, Nefer, Steino is Horus, Layla, and Rhea, Linz. Dainsleif, Yuri, Exum. Yeah, he does speak. His voice actor come back? Because for the longest time he wasn't there. Voice actor. Okay. Yeah, it does look like he came back. Because they wouldn't have changed it that fast, so that is his original one. Yeah, and the sibling is here. Oh gosh, I hope the sibling's playable. If Dainsleif becomes the only playable Conrian, it's gonna be kind of annoying. Because it's like, what about, Run Doctor? What about these? I mean, let us save at least one of these guys. Yep, Albedo Koidao's doing his. Hytham. I don't see Kave. Dirt is done by Lori Aston. Yeah, Aston. You probably won't say who's paying for this, but we do this.
From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. Iridescent moon, was this truly what you wished for?
We finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
Okay, yeah. It won't say who's speaking, but that is pretty good, though. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. I'm glad to see that all the voice acting stuff has finally gotten sorted out. Because, like, originally, it was, the idea of the strike and everything, and, not having the voices was like, okay, we understand you guys are trying to get, better support and better this and more money and so on and so forth. And, like, we want you to have protections against AI and all that jazz. But the longer it went on, the more tired people got with it, and which is understandable. And then when we found out what was really going on, the players didn't like being played, I will tell you that. And the whole thing fell apart. And basically it was, get back to work. It's like, you either get back to work now or you leave. Candace might have a new voice, by the way, when she shows up. Because I know her, when the whole thing started falling apart, her English voice actress basically put out a post saying, okay, I'm done, I quit. So she's probably gone, which is a shame because she did a good job on the voice. But again, if you're going to be, putting all your garbage out and then not doing your job, you're gonna get fired. Like, sorry. I mean, I know with Karina, who used to voice Paimon, she kind of tried to put it like, oh yeah, I just quit. But in reality, she probably got fired. Which kind of serves her right, unfortunately. Anything else? We definitely talked about quite a lot. Varka. Yeah, I like how Sandrome is like, you think you're going to invade my house? You got another thing coming.
With Rhea, strengthened Polonia, and reworked the whole design bureau into a combat zone.
Awesome.
Wow. I mean, it is called the Design Bureau for a reason, It's like, release the Gatling fire.
Wow. With all that prep, she might actually pull off a win this time. So, let's see. We've got the name.
It looks like we help. She says, man the guns, traveler. We're like, okay.
Knave, Marionette.
She's also very cute. She is, I will say, she is a little bit.
So, let's see.
Hang on.
We've got the Knave,
She does act and look a little different than I expected. But then again, we only saw a little clip of her back in that one trailer from a couple years ago. So, and that was in 2D. So, but she also looks very cute.
Marionette, the Damselette. That's quite the team.
Yeah, stacked.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of funny because, like, Scaramouche and I guess Columbina aren't technically Fatui anymore, but they still counted as harbingers. Nice move. The shmoo just hopped up in my lap. Yes, I love you. You're so cute. Like, who are you talking to? Give me attention. I don't know if you guys can hear her purring. But she's purring. But they were still on the level of harbingers. So when knock on wood, Columbina becomes playable, we'll actually get to finally have a whole Fatui team if you don't include, or I should say Fatui Harbinger team, because technically you can have a full Fatui team if you count Linny, Lynette, and Fremine in that group. But if we get Columbina, then it's like, okay, we got Tartaglia, Scaramouche, Arlecchino, now Columbina, and then hopefully Sandrome as well. Although, I wouldn't be super surprised if Sandrome doesn't become playable until Jesnaya. They kind of seem like they only release one Fatui Harbinger at a time. Although, Columbina is kind of like representing the Archon of Nodcry instead, so they might kind of chalk her up to that section versus as a Harbinger section, even though she is both. Like I said, I am pretty sure she is going to be playable, even with a couple of her death flags, that she might be one of those things of, you know, when we get to her being playable, maybe we'll have some sort of like quest where we go with her to the moon, and so she can get like recharged and access all of her full powers and so on and so forth, and she no longer has to worry about the earth zapping her strength. Because if they do a whole, oh, she's doing Princess Kagura vibe of, oh, she's gonna go to the moon and we'll never see her again, that's gonna be a bummer. That is gonna be a mega bummer. Poor Arlecchino, she like loses two of her possible girlfriends. She's got the doomed Yuri. Alrighty. Anyways, was there anything else I wanted to say? I'm starting to get a little tired. But it all looks really good. I'm excited for Minstrel Wonderland. I mean, just being able to have a character that can represent me, or any character you want to create. I mean, if you wanted to go and have like a theme of whatchamacallit, you know, oh, the, you know, chip child of this group, or a character from another Honkai game, or anything like that to represent. Like, where's the outfits? That was another thing too. I don't know. Here's some of the outfits they have here. Which these are 4-star outfits. So, and these are the sets, so you can mix and match what you want with these. So if you have like those, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what you have to do to get this color, because that is really cool looking. That really is very Halloween festive. It's also interesting because, let's see, it's the 10th now. This patch is going to drop in about 10 days. So maintenance will be on the 21st. And so the 22nd is going to be 6.1. Like, yeah, so it won't be next week, next Wednesday. It'll be the Wednesday after that. So basically, maintenance will be on the 21st. Patch will basically be live for everybody / people will be awake on the 22nd, which will be right before Halloween. So yeah, this is definitely hitching into the Halloween thing. I like this outfit. It's pretty. Especially with the contrast of the hair and the hat. Like I said, though, I am kind of curious about what it takes. Like, do these guys have constellations? Do you got to roll another copy to get the different color variation? What's going on with that? but we'll have to see. Alrighty. My Zasudan. How do you say that? Zasudan. The T is silent in Japanese. So, but there we go. So, very cool stream. I am pretty hyped. The 22nd can't come soon enough, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as either a stream or a VOD, depending on it. If you want to clip some stuff, please feel free. I really want to have some clips on my Twitch account, so it doesn't show you that look that I'm dead, because I'm not. I just don't stream as much as because I don't have a lot of time. But hopefully we can clip some stuff, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, I'll see you all later. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Bye. Thank you for coming.